Hey guys, thank you for watching the SlatRock channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And if you've already done so, just make sure that it's still active. Guys, today we present you with the top 8 WWE returns expected in 2018. Number 8. Rey Mysterio. It's a headache for fans thinking about Rey Mysterio and his WWE return. Mysterio received a massive pop in both of the Royal Rumble events this year, but confirmed that he and the company are in talks over a 3-year deal. He also confirmed his interest in working alongside the likes of Daniel Bryan, Miz, Kalisto, and Andrade Cien Almas. It seems as though the plan is for Mysterio to retire with the WWE during his final run. He's enjoying one last run on the independents, and his final appearance might take place at the All In event. This means he'll be free to join the WWE as of September. We hope he returns and goes back to his old stomping grounds with SmackDown Live. Number 7. Shawn Michaels. Seems like the showstopper, Shawn Michaels, is very keen on making one last in-ring return. This is certainly great news for all of the Heartbreak Kids fans. X-Pac, aka Sean Waltman, a very close friend of Shawn Michaels, opened up about the situation and even making a claim that Michaels was offered a huge money deal to show up as a talent for the Saudi Arabia event. Waltman also mentioned that Vince wasn't shy with his money offer. Now, Shawn didn't take part, though he did state that he would be willing to return if something was built properly, such as a story with the likes of AJ, Rollins, or Bryan. WWE loves to bring back a wrestler for Survivor Series. Just imagine that performer being HBK. Number 6. Batista. Fans of the Animal Dave Batista were given reason to celebrate recently with the news that the former WWE champion has been in talks with Vince McMahon on a possible return. However, according to Mike Johnson of PW Insider, Vince is not so interested in bringing back the 6-time world champion for a third stint. Johnson stated, "He has stated he'd like to come back and do a meaningful last run, but Vince hasn't seemed to make it a priority for whatever reason." We all know how Batista blasted Vince on social media. Anyways, on the other hand, Triple H is very interested and is the last hope for Batista's return in WWE. Despite all of his Hollywood success, it looks like Batista wants to right his wrongs from his last run. In addition, he doesn't only want to return, but he wants to take part in live events as well. This would be a welcomed return, especially with Survivor Series looming in the fall. He has expressed working in a story with Triple H, and although that's fine, we'd rather see him back on SmackDown competing against the likes of Joe and Nakamura, and even perhaps reuniting with Rey Mysterio on the Tuesday program. Number 5. The Undertaker. The Dead Man received a massive pop at the recently concluded live event in MSG. However, when it comes to his future involvement, that remains unclear. Fan speculation sees 2 scenarios taking place. The obvious would see Taker back on pay-per-view next year taking on Cena at WrestleMania 35. However, with the women set to headline the event, some theories suggest he'll compete in his final match at this year's Survivor Series. Why would this be so special? Because this would be the same event that the Dead Man made his debut at. Just imagine how special it would be to see his career come full circle at the pay-per-view. Number 4. Hulk Hogan. Guys, as we all know, Hogan was reinstated into the WWE Hall of Fame this past week, and reportedly was present backstage at Extreme Rules 2018. The WWE specifically cited Hogan's work with children and his induction into the Boys and Girls Clubs of America Alumni Hall of Fame as reasons for his return. This second chance follows Hogan's numerous public apologies and volunteering to work with young people, where he is helping them learn from his mistake. The WWE said in a statement announcing Hogan would be returned to its Hall of Fame, from which he'd been erased. As you may recollect, this 12-time world champion was sacked and his name scrubbed from all WWE media back in 2015 after audio emerged of him on a racist tirade amid his sex tape scandal. It'll be interesting to see how WWE would script a role for him. Guys, how would you like to see Hogan's association with WWE? Number 3. Trish Stratus. The Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia exploded when Trish Stratus made her return at Royal Rumble 2018 and proved to all of us that she's still got it. It's quite fair to say that fans at home and at the arena were completely stratisfied. She was perfect in the Royal Rumble cameo, and Trish even shared quite the stare-down with Sasha Banks. Could they work a future program in 2018? Most fans would hope. Trish has admitted to being open for a return as well, though she makes the claim that something different is needed, perhaps even a heel turn. Speaking on her return to the WWE, Trish said, "Something that's different and unique, like playing a heel again would be super cool. I've gone back as a babyface, so it would have to be something challenging and something that would elevate either the division or the talent. I think WWE and the fans want Trish to be back for one last run." Number 2. Neville. In pro wrestling, you can never say never. We have so many recent instances to prove it. Anyways, when Neville walked out of the WWE in October 2017, it wasn't unreasonable to think that as the days passed, the chances of seeing him back sunk lower and lower. With Neville moving back to the UK, it seems like his days with the WWE might be done. There was a time in March 2018 when he was linked to rejoining the company, possibly returning with SmackDown Live. However, that ship has sailed back to the UK. Perhaps this is wishful thinking. However, fan speculation is now linking Neville to the WWE's UK division. He's always had a good relationship with Hunter, and it would make sense for him to elevate the brand, especially seeing that he's moved back home. With the UK tournament now underway, can we possibly see Neville back in the WWE UK scene in 2018? Number 1. Chris Jericho. We all know that Chris Jericho has been working in Japan for quite some time now, and has been enjoying the Japanese way of wrestling. However, the money offered by the Japanese is peanuts compared to how much WWE pays here in the US. Jericho recalled his recent negotiations with New Japan and said he felt insulted when they offered him an amount close to $10,000. Y2J joked about the offer, claiming he made the same amount for appearing at a small Alberta-based appearance. Chris almost ended negotiations completely following the lackluster offer. He continues on with New Japan, even winning a championship bout against Naito. He'll stay on board for a little longer, it appears, though at the end of the day, he'll come back home to WWE. Whether that takes place during Survivor Series or in early 2019, he'll be back with the company in the very near future, at least as a solid to Vince for giving him all this freedom. Well guys, that's our list. Who else do you expect to return in 2018? Leave us a comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, don't forget to check out our previous video, 11 oldest WWE wrestlers to win WWE championships. And also check out our other high-rated videos by clicking at the upper right-hand corner or down in the description field. If you did like this video, you can hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one, and that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and as always, thanks for watching.